Ascendant, 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 Ascendant. What is going on again, Nerd Paraders? Thank you guys so much for coming back to hang out with us today. We're playing some more ARK Survival Evolved, and we're hanging out here on the Extinction servers, and we are sitting at the Gachas. We have a couple of Gachas tamed up. Now, I haven't actually tamed one of these guys for a video, but we did tame one on a live stream, and we were talking about them in the previous episode of Extinction, and these guys can be tamed with basically anything. Basically anything, you just throw it out in the boxes and they're like, delicious food. They're like trash pandas or goats. They eat almost anything. But we're going to be going over some of their mechanics today and some of the things that I've managed to figure out, as well as open up a ton of loot crystals. Now, this video is coming to you after the Gacha Nerf. Now, Extinction has just dropped, but if you're not familiar with what's kind of been happening, is Gachas were producing god tier like equipment. So they did get hit with a bit of a nerf. This video is coming to you post that Gacha nerf. So we're going to open up a load of Gacha crystals of all different types of quality. And we're going to try to figure out just how bad the nerf is, or if we could still get some pretty good gear. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to hang. I am Nick. This is Nerd Parade. Welcome to the channel, and thank you so much for coming. Now, the Gachas themselves are supposed to be sad when they're next to each other. These little, like, glowy firefly-like crystals are not supposed to happen if they're within a close proximity. And what that proximity was that we figured out was about 15 foundations worth. However, we have a mate-boosted pair, male and female, that don't seem to be sad as they're farting out crystals for our pleasure and profit. Now, I don't know if it's because they're opposite genders, or if that mechanic is not really a thing or not functioning properly. I'm not 100% sure on it, but they seem to be functioning just fine for us. I mean, as you can see, they're farting out crystals regularly. I've let a couple of pile up. I've got some in my inventory as well, and we're going to take a look at them. I'm just going to grab the quality ones. This is just the primitive ones. They're not even glowing. They're probably just resources or something. You know, what we're trying to do is get the good gear and all that stuff from it. Okay, oh, this one's actually glowing, so we'll grab it too. It's probably a primitive thing, that's fine. Now, they keep popping out crystals as we're talking here at a very fast rate, so this could be really, really lucrative. Is this an Ascendant one? Nah, it's just a primitive. So what we've got going on here is their inventory is filled with stone and owl pellets, snowy owl pellets. We keep, like, transitioning owl pellets back and forth to them, as well as having a copious amount of stone. Now, I didn't know this before, but they have to have stone in their inventory, as well as a owl pellet to get the full-on benefit of the owl pellet buff to produce you some quality gear. Otherwise, the thing that's going to be popping out is mostly just these, which are the resource crystals. I could consume those and they'd just be resources. But having that steady supply of them in their inventory seems to be a very lucrative process for us because it's just churning out crystals. All right, we've got most of the crystals in our inventory. I picked up everything here, and we're going to open just the normal Gacha crystals. Yeah, these are our resources. So unless it says specifically, like, Mastercraft Gacha crystals, if it just says Gacha crystal, it's going to be a resource. Now, you can produce primitive Gacha crystals, which will give you some loots. 120 stone, more stone, stone, flint, stone. Okay, great. Flint, stone, flint. All right, that should be all of them. Now we're going to get into the good stuff. So let's go for Ramshackle first to see if we've got any. Ram, we've got 3. Oh, and another one. It just popped down. Oh, that's a Mastercraft. Oh, yes. This is. I'm just going to sit here in the base from now on collecting treasure from my Gachas. All right, Ram is our next tier. I don't think we have any Prims. I opened them on accident when I wasn't recording, and this is what we got from it. Prim Fabby Sniper Rifle, Prim Assault Rifle, Riot Gear, and Chitin Leggings. But we are going to go to the Ramshackle tier. Apprentice Flak Boots. Apprentice Flak Boots again. An Apprentice Stone Pick. So let's check these out. So we got 2 of these. All right, not bad, not bad. And Apprentice Stone Pick, whatever. Let's see if we got Apprentice stuff. Oh, we got a lot of Apprentice. Apprentice Riot Helm, that pops out right here. You know, these are just apprentice crystals, and this is still coming out with some pretty good stuff. From an apprentice crystal, a mastercraft helmet, mastercraft sword. We're gonna expedite this process a little bit. Mastercraft sword. Nothing has been a blueprint thus far. It's just gear, but it's still pretty good gear. Let's try Journeyman. To the J-Mans. We got a lot of J-Man crystals. Ascendant Riot chest piece. Ascendant torch. Okay, almost everything from the Ascendant crystals were... Holy crap. It was almost all... I'm sorry, Journeyman crystals, it was almost all Ascendant or Mastercraft. Ascendant chest, Ascendant legs, good durability. I don't care much about the old-style shotguns. Ascendant riot gear. Ascendant simple pistol. No blueprint yet. I think they might have not necessarily nerfed the gear, but they might have nerfed the ratio at which you get blueprints. That's kind of insane. Had anything new tiered coming out? No, nothing new tiered. We just got the primitive resource crystals. So let's stick whatever stone that we have, make sure they're topped off. Oh, we got a journeyman. Oh, apprentice. It's an apprentice. I thought it was purple. Look, journeyman. Let's check out what the apprentice. We got a couple more. Mastercraft's fabricated sniper rifle and a journeyman metal hatchet. This is like opening loot crates. This is insane. There's our Mastercraft Fabby, and there's our journeyman hatchet. Do we have any more journeyman crystals? We have one. Mastercraft flat gauntlets. Where are you, Mastercraft flat gauntlet? Here you are. Okay. We're gonna try Mastercraft crystals now. Master. Ascendant, 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 Ascendant. Nothing blueprint, though. There has been no blueprints. A 362.9 Fabby. Oh! There's no boosted drops on this server, by the way, in case you were curious. This is just normal gacha crystal giving. We're not getting BPs, but we are getting some good stuff. That's a really good Fabby. That's really good Fabby. And that was from a Mastercraft crystal. We've got 3 Ascendant crystals. Oh, no, I meant to actually, like, click it, not search. Okay, E. Ascendant crossbow. Ascendant crossbow. Wow, I think I just got trolled. Ascendant fabricated sniper rifle. Oh. 405.4%. Almost 500% crossbow. And they keep on giving! They keep on giving. We've just been sitting here moments. Apprentice crystal. Apprentice crystal. I'm having fun just opening my loot crates. Journeyman metal sickle. Journeyman flat gauntlets. We're gonna gear out the entire tribe just with these 2 gachas, who don't seem to be sad at all. Now these guys, what do they have? We're gonna check their production. And this one has red crystallized sap, gas balls, silica pearls, flint, fungal wood, and sand. Gas balls, silica pearls, and red crystallized sap, not too terribly bad. I'd say the silica pearls might be the most valuable on that guy. Metal, silica pearls, clay. Okay, nobody has like black pearls or element, which is apparently very, very rare, but it could be very, very beneficial. After some more time has passed, we've collected a few more crystals, and I'm joined here now with Mine and Nebulosa, who's going to talk a little bit about the gachas with us, and share their experience with it. And my initial reaction was correct. Due to the fact that these guys are opposite genders and mate boosted, they don't suffer from the sadness. However, if another one of the same gender were to come up here, then they would lose the firefly rainbow-like effect on their back and then become sad. So you want to keep them... I originally said about 15 foundations away from each other. That might have been a bit of an overestimation. After some testing and talking with a brain trust, Neb, you said it was more along the lines of like 7 or 8 foundations is really what's necessary.
From what I've been told, yes.
Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. I mean, 15 foundations in a big base is probably not going to be that much. But with a smaller base or a base like this one, we're going to have to spread them out pretty efficiently. Now, we've gone through close to... Oh, yeah, they're almost out of owl poops. This guy's got 1 left. We've gone through close to, I'd say, 60 owl poops. And we had that initial cluster of loot crates, and this is what we've come up with now, letting them kind of consume over the time. So we're going to open these. What I've done is reduce my inventory down into just the Ascendant items that we got from the previous loot run. Now, we had, I think it was 3 or 4 Ascendant crystals, and we ended up getting some really awesome, like this one right here, 405.4% Ascendant fabricated sniper rifle, and this crazy almost 500% crossbow came from those 2 Ascendant crystals. The rate at which we're getting Ascendant crystals seems to be about 1 every 30 minutes. Over the course of an hour-and-a-half farm, you got yourself 3 of them.
Yes.
And over the course of my approximately 30-minute farm here, I picked up 1. This is the only Ascendant crystal that I've actually picked up. So the rate at which you're getting Ascendant crystals seems to be about 1 every 30 minutes. And that's the best possible loot that you're going to get. However, you're still going to get Ascendant quality stuff from, as we've seen in the Journeyman crystals, as well as the Mastercraft crystals as well. The nerf. Now let's talk a little bit about the nerf. The only thing that I'm seeing that could be considered a nerf whatsoever is the fact that these aren't producing blueprints. In the 30-something crystals that we've opened today on this video, we've gotten 0, a goose egg of blueprints. But we did get an astonishingly good fabricated sniper rifle. This is the prize gem right here. The 500% crossbow is pretty boss too, but this one is the gem. This one is a not too distant second. 362% fabricated sniper rifle. Let's see what our last little bits of loots get us. We're gonna open the Ascendant last. Save the best for last. We got a Primmy. Got some ramshackle gauntlets. Another Primity. Chitin boots. Primity. Stone. You whipped him. We got an Ascendant fabricated pistol from that one. We had one. I don't know which one was the one we had before, but nobody really uses fabricated pistols. Flak boots. Ascendant pump shotgun. 287. Not bad from a Mastercraft. Mastercraft flak gauntlets. Mastercraft chitin helmet. Ascendant sword. Where'd that would go? 324, or was that the one I already had? I think that's... Okay, last but not least, here we go. Ascendant pump action. 393! Wow! Okay, the Ascendant crystals are big. The Ascendant crystals are big, but again, 0 blueprints is what we got. That seems to be the nerf. The nerf in this situation seems to be that they no longer give you the opportunity of blueprints. But they still do give you some really good gear, some really god-tier gear. Oh, you got more from the collector! Oh my, okay, we can keep the farm going. Let's do...
Yeah, I brought you some more.
You're my hero! Zzzz. Okay, that seems to be probably about half. And let's do the rest. And this is how you do the farm. Now, we're running S+, obviously, on the server, so we've got some mods, and these can be picked up automatically for us, so we do have that luxury. If you're doing this on official servers, you are going to have to hand collect these. And something else that you should make note of is that these guys will not produce the crystals for you unless a character is in render. So if you're thinking that you could go out and do some farming and come back to a base full of crystals, that's not necessarily going to be the case. Somebody will have to be at base or standing around here for you to profit insanely from this. But as far as the nerf goes, the gear is good. The gear is very, very good. Just no blueprints. I hope this video is helpful to you guys. If there comes another nerf for these sloth-like pandas in the future, it probably wouldn't surprise me due to the fact that you can still get some pretty damn good stuff. The removal of the option for blueprints seems like a pretty solid, smart nerf in the sense that it makes going out to get drops completely obsolete. You can sit in your base and farm these crystals, never get another drop again, and have the possibility of a blueprint? Sign me up. Other than that, you can still get some really, really good gear from just, sitting here basically doing nothing and starting yourself an owl vomit factory and a crystal poop collectory. Anyway, guys, like I said, if this video was helpful at all to you, if you learned something new, please smash that thumbs up button for us. Let us know that you like the stuff that way. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe to the page for some more cool videos. And I wish you the best of luck on your Ascendant crystals. It seems to be about 1 every 30 minutes. Take care of yourselves and stay awesome. Later.